Good morning, I'm Neva Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Friday, 4th of July. In this update, a New Zealand tourist and a British tourist have been killed by an elephant in Zambia. 67-year-old Alice Jean Taylor from New Zealand and 68-year-old Eastern Janet Taylor were on a walking safari at a national park when they were attacked by a female elephant that was with a calf. They say safari guides attempted to stop the elephant from charging at the women by firing shots, leaving it wounded. Last year, 2 American tourists were killed in separate encounters with elephants in different parts of Zambia. A welcome change to insulation standards with an end to a one-size-fits-all approach. They'll give more flex to requirements in the building code by the end of the year in a bid to cut construction costs, which have gone up significantly. The government's also looking to make the far north a separate climate zone, stating the region's warmer climate allows for a more tailored approach. Far North District Councillor Felicity Foy told Ryan Bridge current standards are over the top.
For the everyday mum and dad just trying to get into a house, that's a significant barrier. Particularly up here where we're subtropical, we're much warmer.
More rain's on the way for most of the country today, with orange warning still in effect in Bay of Plenty and Gisborne District. Slips are blocking State Highway 4 between Whanganui and Rentihi. Flooding and slips have affected several Taranaki roads, including State Highway 3 at Awakino and State Highway 45 at Manaia. Local states of emergency remain in effect in the Upper South Island. A group of prominent Kiwis, including a former Prime Minister, are calling on the government to drop the Regulatory Standards Bill. The bill, put forward by David Seymour, aims to put forward a set of principles to guide what good regulation looks like. An open letter signed by professors and ex-Prime Minister Sir Geoffrey Palmer calls the bill undemocratic, legally unsound and contrary to te tiriti o Waitangi. The public sector union claims Wellington is taking a hit from government cutbacks. Latest Cotality figures show Wellington house prices have dropped 0.5% in the past year, despite national prices rising 0.2%. It comes as the Public Service Commission warns of a slowing of wage growth in the public sector this quarter. Confidence in Dunedin's event scene as the threat of Christchurch's new stadium looms. The first All Blacks test of the year takes place at Forsyth Park Stadium tomorrow, one of the biggest events on Dunedin's calendar. Dunedin venue CEO Paul Dawn says he's already thinking many years ahead.
The All Blacks is so important to the culture here in the South and in Dunedin in particular, so we will do our very best to continue to put our best foot forward, but we've also got to think about other events constantly.
Christchurch's 1NZ Stadium is due for completion in April. In sport, a car crash has killed Liverpool and Portuguese footballer Diogo Jota in Spain. Les Bleus look green to face the All Blacks in their opening rugby test tomorrow in Dunedin. 5 debutants feature in the run-on side and 3 in the reserves. Shubin Gill's 269, the highest score by an Indian Test cricket captain, has helped his side dominate England on the second day of the second match at Edgbaston. The hosts are 77 for 3 in reply to the visitors' 587. And Novak Djokovic is into the third round at Wimbledon. I'm Neva Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.